guys, this is Shrinking Kathy with my week. I don't know what post-op update. So let's see. The last time I came to you was my 1-year surgiversary, which is 52 weeks, I believe. I missed last week, which is 53, so that makes this week 54. Whatever it says down there is the right one. So, you guys, I'm sorry I missed a week last week. I have been having trouble with my scales. Yeah. Now, I guess it's only logical that that would happen because I bought the scales over a year ago and I haven't changed the batteries in all that time. But I'm not getting a low battery warning. But here's what happened. You guys know how hard I have been trying to get below the 170s. I want to get to 169 so badly. So one day last week I got on the scale in the morning and it said 169 and I was thrilled. I was so happy to finally see that. So then I thought, oh, maybe I'm 168 because I'm wearing really heavy pajamas. You know, the big, thick ones. So I took off my pajama bottoms. I got back on the scale and it said 173. Yeah. So my scales have been fluctuating between 169 and up as high as 175, but usually no higher than 174. Every day for 2 weeks. It's driving me mad. So I do retain water. I know this. But it's not just me. It's the scales. And I'm so sad that I've been reading reviews online about which scales I should buy. But all the ones in town that are available here do not have good reviews. I don't want to buy some that if you get on 3 times, you get 3 different weights. Now, the scales that I have been great so far until the last little while. And I'm thinking maybe I just need to change the battery. Now, I did find out that my family have been moving the scales. You're not supposed to move them. You're supposed to keep them in the same spot. So I reset them, and that didn't help. So I am getting fluctuations, but I don't know if they're real or not. So I have to go buy another battery. If that doesn't work, I will go buy more scales. These have been so good to me for a year, but I didn't know everyone else was weighing themselves on them too. And moving them, like I did see that they were moved sometimes, but I just thought, well, people are maybe walking into them. Like they're in the back room that nobody uses. It's the only room upstairs other than the bathroom that has no carpet. So like I don't know what's happening. So I had to reset them. There's no low battery warning showing, and it says it will show a warning, but I'm wondering if maybe because it's been moved so much the battery came loose. I don't know. So I'm going to try to fix that. I was too sad to come last week because it said 169 and I was so excited. And if only I wouldn't have got back on the scale 2 seconds later without my pajama bottoms on, I would have believed I was 169. But then it immediately went up to 173 and I went, oh my God, how could this be? I'm wearing less clothes and now I weigh 4 pounds more. So yeah, it's been, I shouldn't let the numbers drive me crazy, but I have to be honest, they do. I have a good day if the scale shows a lower number, and I have a bad day if it shows a higher number. And if those aren't true numbers, then I'm driving myself totally crazy for no reason at all. There's been no change in my body. I am not gaining weight. In fact, my clothes are getting looser. I've got lots of room in my tops. 2 tops that were too tight, they fit beautifully now. My pants have a lot of room. My bra strap is on the tightest thing before I go down to the next lower size. I know I'm not gaining. My skin is getting floppier, but it could just because I'm not working with the weights. Like it seems like the loose skin is getting looser. And usually before I have a drop, I notice a difference in my legs. My legs go through stages where they're firm from the walking and the bike. Well, in the summer, they're rock hard from all the bike riding. But the exercise bike doesn't work out the same as the regular bike. But I have noticed throughout this whole thing that my legs go from being pretty firm to then the thighs get kind of jiggly and loose. And then I get a dimple. It's like a big dimple halfway through the leg. And then after that, I usually lose weight. And then that goes away. And then they go back to being firm. And then it goes through the stage again. So right now I've got the weird dimple thing happening that wasn't happening even last month. So I think things are changing. I can't complain about how much weight I've lost. I've lost between 130 to 130 to 135 pounds, depending on when I get on the scale. Today my scale's at 171. So yesterday it's at 174. The day before that it's at 170. The day before that like, it's every day is different, and there's no rhyme or reason. So now last week, or was it the week before? No, it was last week. Like, right after I saw you guys last and I noticed the change in the scales, I put myself on a severely restricted calorie diet, which was stupid of me. But I did about 6 days of around 5 to 550 calories a day. It didn't make a difference. My weight still fluctuated. I didn't lose any. Like, it still fluctuated between the same 2 amounts. But the low-calorie thing backfired. Because by day 5, I was starving. By day 6, I was going crazy. And I think I ate like 1,200 calories. On day 7, I couldn't do it anymore. And then I've been hungry like all week, every day. I've been obsessing about food because I went too low-calorie. So, and it didn't make a difference. I did it for almost the whole week, and it didn't make a difference. So, I don't know even how many calories I was supposed to be eating. I was supposed to meet with my dietitian, and the nurse, and everything, and all of those were rescheduled. Now, Sudbury I went through the bariatric center in Sudbury, the Northern Treatment Center. So, they were behind for my 6-month post-op. So then they set everything up for the 1 year, and then they wanted me to go for blood work, so I went for blood work. And it wasn't at the lab. The lab says we don't have your forms. So I called Sudbury, and they said, well, they should have it, you know, but they didn't. So I called my doctor. He was out. So when I finally got through to my doctor, he said, Sudbury is screwing up big time because they were several months late for your 6-month blood work. So now your 1 year blood work is also going to be a few months late. You don't need to go until mid-April. That will be exactly 6 months from the last time. So now all of my 1 year appointments are being scheduled for sometime in mid-April, with knowing Sudbury that could be May or June. So I didn't get to talk to anyone but the social worker. So, plus the dietitian never gives me the right, she always tells me I should be eating like so many carbs, which I don't eat. I still keep my carbs to below 50. When I did my week of crazy, I kept them below 30 total grams of carbs a day. But most days I was getting like 5 or 10 carbs, like grams of carbs a day. So I was really hungry by the end of that. I can't do that anymore. So I don't know, you guys. What should I do? So I'm eating right. I'm not eating anything I shouldn't be eating. I don't even know where my calories should be at a year out because I still want to lose more. I don't know, maybe I am still losing more and it's my scales. I don't know what's happening. So anyway, that's what's been going on with me. I have been going for my walks and my bike rides about 3 to 5 times a week, not every day, because the weather does not cooperate every day. And I've been fighting a cold or a flu. So I'm okay. I feel fine. It's just, you know, when you get the tickle in your throat and you just feel achy. It's just that and a runny nose. So, but I just don't want it to get even worse. So if the weather's too cold or too damp, I'm not going out there because I do respond to it. So, but the exercise bike, it's not my favorite thing. I have to force myself to do it. I do, but I don't enjoy it. I am so looking forward to spring. It can't get here soon enough. I can't wait to start going on my bike rides and my long walks and my hikes through the nature trails. Anyway, that's all that there is for me. I'm sorry to be such a downer today. And I really need to work on my brain because I am letting the numbers on the scale really affect me right now. And I shouldn't because nothing else has changed. I didn't do anything I shouldn't. I'm eating right. I'm following my plan. Maybe I'm at a stall. And maybe it's water weight. Maybe it is it is definitely the scale. That's a problem too. But I'm thinking it would still go down if I was going down. It would still fluctuate like between 165 and 170 stay instead of 170 and 175. So I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's enough about that. Thank you so much. Thank you all for your wonderful comments on my 1 year post-op video. I had so much fun making that. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a really great week. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Bye. Hey guys, I forgot to wish you all a happy Valentine's Day. And as a little extra bonus, here is a very cute video of my hamster chunkers exploring a little house. Enjoy!